Perfect, 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 perfect.
What's going on? What's going on? My fellow YouTubers, you know who this is. Big Country. Man, appreciate you like this button with that thumbs up and subscribe. And first of all, I got to sit there and say welcome to new subscribers. I have to say welcome. In 1 month period. I mean, it ain't much for some of y'all, but it's pretty good for me. You see, I have the, probably can't see, the app for, what it is, the YouTube studios here. And in a month period, I gained 64 subscribers. And I want to say welcome all of y'all. I really appreciate y'all coming into the channel, joining the family. I hope you enjoy your stay. And you hear noise in the background. That's my television. Look at that little bit of ESPN. Put something in the comment section that will get you to join my channel. What you like about my channel, what video you like, so I could do more videos of that. I want to make this channel not only my channel, but the people channel. And I'm looking to do Skype calls. I'm going back doing Skype calls. So soon I finish this video, I'm downloading Skype, and I'm going to go on back doing Skype calls. A lot of y'all say, James, can you go back on the Friday night wrestling rants? I don't hardly look at wrestling. I don't. I barely look at Raw. I barely look at SmackDown. I listen to podcasts to know what happened. I mean, wrestling is so bad now, I don't want to look at it. But if y'all like me to do the wrestling rants, I'm gonna try to look at some wrestling and go back to it. If I don't do Friday rants, I do Saturday rants about, wrestling. For being probably a over 40 year wrestling fan, this is probably the first time I just stopped looking at wrestling. I'm tired of WWE. I can't see TNA because I don't have the Pursue network. And I'm sure not going to add it on just to see Impact. Ring of Honor, so that's why, you don't see me talk much about wrestling. So I'm going to talk a little bit here. The Revival, after they lost Monday night, I think it was Monday night, or can't remember what it was, they asked the WWE, can they go back down to NXT? Because they're not happy with their position. I guess they wouldn't let them do it. So they say that right here, this for the Wrestling Observer, that Dave Meltzer, that the Revival asked for their release. They got here, they're following their match with, that's right. Yeah, well, it was Costello and Grand Malik, Monday Night Raw. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder walk through the backstage area and asked to be released from their contracts. WWE had not given them their release. Given their history when dealing with a situation like this, it's unlikely they would do so. The word is in the WWE is that nobody that asks for their release right now is expected to get it. right now because obvious reasons. I mean, they not gonna do WWE not gonna release nobody. You know, even Dave Meltzer said that, you know, like after WrestleMania when they release wrestlers, they not gonna do it this year because believe me, they watching this All Elite wrestling. But right now, they got this like right here. For obvious reason, there are big money being offered by companies like All Elite Wrestling, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. And I really believe that these three companies, Ring of Honor, All Elite, and New Japan, gonna work together. I really believe they're gonna work together. Also, there's our talks that trying to get to it. Let me get back to it. All right, come on. You know when sometimes when you switch over to a page and how it just it's acts up. Mike and Maria Kanellis. It's really Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis, whatever business. They asked for their release because they're, you know, unhappy with their position. But Maria went on Twitter and say everyone thinks they know everything. Ha ha ha! It's social media, not an autobiography. Cause some fan asks why you excited. You asked to leave the company. You know, Mike Bennett is not no superstar. I did it on a video sometime back when he was in Impact Wrestling. He's not a superstar. He's a job guy. You know, he's lower mid-card at best. He's not a superstar. He wasn't a big superstar in Ring of Honor. If you can't come to Impact Wrestling during that time and be a big superstar over there, that tells you a lot. He wasn't a big superstar in Impact Wrestling. And then he comes to the WWE. I know it with that stupid gimmick and all that. And he's not a superstar. So for him thinking he would come to the WWE and be a big superstar, it's a joke. It's a joke. And I want to tell you this right here. Dolph Ziggler might be done with the company. Because Dolph Ziggler contract in the 31st of this month. And WWE were trying to look at right here earlier today. PWInsider report that there has been a lot of talks in WWE about Dolph Ziggler being done with the company after turning down a job to be a producer. Ziggler hasn't appeared on TV since being destroyed by Drew McIntyre last month and have changed his social media account to his real name. It is believed that he is still on a deal until January 31st, 2019, but it's not confirming anything on social media. Dolph Ziggler, about time. Leave the company. They haven't done nothing for you. They did nothing. You should have been one of the best wrestlers at the company. the fans one time was behind you and they push you. Remember when Sting first showed up? And they push him and they drop him right back down. They haven't done nothing for you. And then it was saying that Vince McMahon really didn't care for, or doing Triple H really didn't care for Dolph Ziggler, saying Dolph Ziggler was trying to be like Shawn Michaels. You know, so yeah, Dolph Ziggler leave. Shit, go somewhere else. You know, you can do good in New Japan. He'll do good in New Japan. Then you got All Elite Wrestling. She can sign with them. You know, it just, this company is not changing. They talk about, oh, they're going to do a big shook-up, a big shake-up. You know, we listen to the fans. They still, they thought they shake-up is that they're going to put the McMahon family on TV more. That's their shake-up. You know, they still haven't, it's still the same. It's still the same. The writing still, the booking still garbage. The writing still garbage. Everything's still garbage. Bobby Roode is still a face. Put Bobby Roode as a heel, but you get him as a face. You know, Sasha Banks. You haven't, how long Sasha Banks been to the main roster? And you haven't put, you still got her as a face. Everybody knows Sasha Banks is a heel. Do you remember when Bayley attacked Sasha Banks? Nothing come up with that story. You know, it's still the same thing. Wrestling still sucks. That's why I stopped looking at it. And you say, James, how you know all this right here? Like I told you, this phone here, I listen to in a week period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I listen to 12 podcasts. And I'm talking about like Jim Ross, Wade Keller, Dave Meltzer, Salamonster, Conan Radio Show, Keep It 100, Jim Cornette, Don Tony and Kevin Castle. I listen to podcasts. I get my information from them. You know, I used to listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin, but his podcast got dead and old now. I mean, it's nothing to highly be excited with Stone Cold no more. You know, but I go on YouTube and hit bits and clips of Stone Cold. Even he don't know what's going on in WWE. So that's why nothing gonna change. I understand they got Finn Balor going against Brock, so Brock gotta murder Finn Balor. So Finn Balor got a push just to go against Brock Lesnar. See, that's the only time you look at cats who get pushes because they want to make it look good when they fight somebody. You know, Elias. What are you doing with Elias? Elias get one of the biggest pops there, but are you pushing him like a main event character? He reminds me so much of Macho Man. The facial stuff, you know, the beard and the face, like it looks like he could be Macho Man's son. But he don't act like Macho Man. But he get a good pop, and when you do nothing. You know, so just want to do a quick video, because like I said, y'all say I don't do wrestling much. And I don't, because I don't look at it. Y'all want me to go back to my wrestling rants? I'm going to try to look at wrestling. I'm going to try. But I'm going to get myself ready for work. Wake up this morning, it's snowing. Well, you messed my money up. And the holiday season hurt my bank account, and I got to work to make my money come back up, man. You know, they didn't say nothing for us getting a raise this year. You know, I guess the Trump bullshit, they're gonna use that excuse not to give us a raise. You know, man, can't even have it impeach this guy. Then you got to worry about the vice president, his stupid behind. Can we impeach both of them? Well, get ready for work. Peace.